another rough day. Telling you guys, it was really rough. When I say rough, it was really rough. But thank God I made it, and I get home safe. Yeah, but yeah, it was a really, really tough and rough day at work. It's not easy. It's not easy to work like in a retail pharmacies. It's not. Being a tech, working in a retail, it's literally slavery. It's literally slavery. I don't know why. I feel like thank you, I feel like those companies, like, they want you to work, but they don't want to pay you. Like, in a retail pharmacy, like, as a tech, you're supposed to fill, you're supposed to answer the phone, you're supposed to do every single thing. Like, those customer complain, oh my God, I'm like, how am I supposed to do all of that? How am I supposed to do all of this, like, on my own? That was another day. I was like, this is it. I'm gonna quit. I'm going home. It was really rough. It was really rough. Hi, Jayat. It was rough at work. No, this is not. This is not it. Because when I think of work, in my opinion, like working for someone, you need to be at least, um, you need to be allowed. You need to have that space and time to do whatever is being asked you for. But working in a retail pharmacy at this pace, you cannot even do. There's so many tasks that you need to get done that you cannot even finish one or start one. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. I don't know why they don't want to pay tech. They don't want to pay tech. They don't want to pay pharmacists. I don't get it. I don't get it. It should be at least easy. It should be easy. Like, you work at the pharmacy, and you can handle the whole thing, like, from start to finish, without, like, going crazy. Even customers themselves, they recognize that this is not the way to go. This is not the way to go. Like, for those of you like pharmacists or pharmacy tech, how you guys handle it? How you guys handle working in a retail pharmacy? Like, you all over the place. You literally like doing the whole. You running the whole show. Like, working should not be like so hard. Lindsay, happy birthday, nigger. Hi, Rosa. Yeah, I'm telling you guys about my day. It was like really rough. Um, as you guys know, I'm a pharmacy tech. Every single day at work, it's always like crazy, crazy. Like, trying to fill, trying to call insurances, doctor. It's just crazy. Like, and sometimes I'm on my own, or it's like just the pharmacist and I, or like two tech. It's usually just crazy. That's what I'm thinking. Like, so that means like this pharmacy don't make enough money. Why we always short staff? Like, I don't get it. I do not get it. Like, what's going on? We're supposed to do all this work. We're supposed to do all this work. I heard that some pharmacists commit suicide. Like, we're supposed to do all this work. Like, I mean, going to work should be a little bit fun. Like, you can actually do the work you're supposed to do without like going crazy. Like, literally, this is no longer a work. This is no longer called workplace. This is literally, there's no name for it. Like, you literally fighting just to do the work. Like, oh my god, it's crazy. It's literally crazy. And yeah. So what we do, like when I go, I try to do my best. I do as much as I can. I do whatever I can, and then yeah. But uh, that's not a place you can really call like your work, your job. Like you're gonna build a career. Like it's so challenging. Oh my god. Yeah. You barely have time for to no. Wow. Wow. All that I ask is just like to have them hiring more tech, hiring more pharmacists, because um, one tech cannot handle the whole thing. Like you have to feel there is a curbside, there is people in front of you, and you have to answer the phone. Like how are you supposed to do all of that? And for what? What they pay even is not even cannot even pay the whole your bills. Like, oh my god, oh my god. I was reading that book about um I forget the title of that book, and it was really interesting. What I what I get from that book, it's like you should not complain, never complain. Oh, I'm gonna look for the title of that book. And it was really a great one. He said you should not complain because whatever you complain about is what comes to you. And right when I start this video, I start by complaining. I start by telling you guys about what I like, what I don't like, and according to what the author was saying, when you complain, uh, things expand. That means like actually what I'm doing is like calling actually more of what I'm complaining about. And the advice he was also giving is like when you hear someone complaining, run away. Don't 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 be there to listen to what they say or what they're complaining about. If someone complains even at work, try to wear your mask, wear your mask, and don't try to listen to what they say. You can listen to them, but don't take it inside. That never listen to people complaining. Never don't be around people complaining. And I've been trying to implement that in my life. Like one thing, things are not really. Like it's not something that's gonna come easy. You're gonna notice like when you complain, uh, you're gonna hear that voice inside yourself telling you that right now you're complaining. Or if someone come in and complain about something to you, you're gonna also have that voice telling you that, oh, exactly. Because when I was telling you guys about what going on at work, yeah, I felt like, oh, Patricia, now you're complaining, and then uh, yeah, that's actually how I I was aware of it, and then I started to see it's not actually something that I need to focus on. But at the same time, I want to be heard. But I'm gonna take that advice from that author not to complain. Uh, just to let it as it is, just to leave it as it is, and just to focus on things that uh, that can make things change. Like instead of complaining, what I'm doing, what I'm doing about it, what I'm actually doing about it. There's many things situation, which is like looking for something much better, uh, applying many places, different places. Um, yeah, these are some of the things that I'm doing in order for me to get out of uh, that quicksand. Yeah. Um, I really want things to work out the way I want them to. Like looking for a job or something should not be like I like the type of work job that when you're looking for, you literally find the manager or whatever is in charge. You talk to them, and then boom, the next day or so you started. I don't like the type of job like when you apply for. It's gonna take a month to get a reply, and then many interview from uh, manager one, interview for manager three, four, five, six, and at the end of the day, they're sending you a letter to tell you that, oh, you decide to move with someone else. Like I'm like, but what the, what the, what the? Yeah. So I like the type of job when you apply, you got instant answer, or come tomorrow, or come the next day, or whatever, and then you start it. Or if you don't start, they tell you what's going on instead of wasting your time, because that's how I call it, like wasting my time. There is one job that I applied at the hospital. I said everything, I passed interviews, everything that I can possibly do, and then after 2 or 3 months, I get a reply from them like, oh, we decide to move with someone else. I'm like, what? Why you didn't tell me that? Like, that's something that could have been done like the same day or the next business day. Why you have to wait 2 months, 3 months? I didn't even forget about them. Like I did even forget that I sent my application to them. Because I'm like, it doesn't make any sense. You guys need people or not? Because if you guys need people, let's say like in my pharmacy right now, actually they don't hire, but we actually short staff. I don't. There's so many things that I don't understand. And here again, I'm complaining, but I don't care. So there's so many things like because if the company, that's something that I don't understand. If the company need people, like people always short staff, and you need people, you open a rec so people can apply to the job. So why does it take a month or two for a company should not be taking, in my opinion, it should not take that long. Like, you guys need people right now. You need to hire someone right now. And then people send their applications. Why it's take 2 months, 3 months just to hire people? Like, this is a nonsense for me. This is a nonsense. And I'm not gonna apply for. I'm gonna apply. I keep applying for jobs. But when position like a job like or two before you can receive an answer or whatever, for me, I cross it. I'm like, listen, listen, listen. Like you're taking like, what are you thinking like that? What type of analysis? What type of analysis are you making? Like it's gonna take that take like um, a month or two. Yeah, like I applied for that job at the hospital. I sent all the documentation, everything. I mean, like literally 2 months or three before I can like. Oh, maybe they would say like, oh, they need to gather different information. They need to interview different um, people. So why it has to be why it has to keep my application in hold? Like, if you need to interview other people, which is great, but you need to make sure that you give me my answer. Like, okay, tell me like, okay, I don't need you. I don't even know if it's gonna make sense, but to me, it doesn't just make any sense. Like a job or work take like 2, 3 months before they can tell you like, oh, we hire you or not. It should not take 2 months. It should not take 3 months. Let's say you need a job, you need an income, and they take like a month before you can they can get back to you. It doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense. That's why I love, because I know also like it happen a lot like when you apply for government jobs, um, federal jobs, but when you apply for companies like private companies, I think it goes fast, but not all of them. Not all of them. Some of them like they will literally waste your time, literally waste your time, and I mean it's not a waste of time. I won't say it's a waste of time, but I think the process should be a little bit quick. It should be a little bit quick. Like, come on. Yeah. So um, yeah, I decided I'm not gonna complain too much about my work. Um, it's not easy, seriously, guys. It's not easy. It's not. It's not. It's not easy. So I say I'm not gonna complain anymore about it. I'm just gonna keep applying for different jobs, and then when I get one, I just get out there. I just get out. But as usual, what usually happens to me is that after I apply for a new job, when I get the new job, it's always something else popping up. It might release me from one aspect of the last job, but it's always going to be something. It's always going to be something. And right now I'm in the state where I actually don't know what is that I really like, that I really want to do. I don't know. And at the same time, when I used to be like a little bit younger. I used to have like that patience. I used to have like, I used to be so motivated. Like I can do anything, I can do everything. But right not good or something is not like it's not right, I will say it. I will talk about it. I will talk about it. Not only I will talk about it, but it will really affect me. It will also affect me. Because when I used to be a little bit younger, I used not to care a lot. I used not to care a lot. Something like that happened, like a job this, a job that. Not only I apply for different positions, but also I don't really care what's going on and so on. But now that I'm a little bit older, when the work that I'm doing, the job I'm in it, it's not making me happy, or it doesn't meet the minimum, like just the minimum, I will talk about it, I will say it, and it will also affect me. And I know for a fact that I cannot do the way I used to do, like moving from one job to another. Like that's how I used to be. Like literally in a month, I can have like two, three jobs, two, three jobs. But now, um, moving like going for like from application to application. Not only I send a bunch of them, but the next step I used to take is like I go to this company every single day to talk to the managers or stuff like that. But I don't feel like doing. I don't feel like doing all of that. Like I kind of feel tired, honestly. Kind of feel tired. I just need something that bring me some income, and then um, yeah, that bring me some good income, and that can make a good living. Like not only I can have I can make a living, and I can have something left for saving in case something happens. It can be a left something a leftover. Um, but I think that's the minimum someone can help us in our life, like having some type of income, good income that can allow you. Eh, c'est ça, mais non. Non, non. Some type of good income. That's the minimum. Like having an income that can get you a roof, in your head, food on your table, and, and some extra in case you got sick, if you have kids, or if you want to go on vacation, like literally like just to be a day. That's, that's just the minimum. That's the minimum. That's the minimum. That's the minimum. But at the same time, I understand that nowadays company don't want to pay because they don't also make a lot of money at all. Some company, not all of them, because I'm not gonna talk like if I'm like a scarcity, because a lot of company are making millions. When you're gonna see the statistic from this year, you will see that a bunch of billionaires were made this year, while you and I actually here struggling to have food on the table. But some people they're making million and billion and billion this year. Like we can have like different experiences, living in the same world but having like different experiences. So that's why I'm like, if I ask, when I say like, I just want the minimum. It's not just like I just want like ask for more. I want to have more. And I read a bunch of books talking about like you need to change your mindset in order to have this, to do that, always being positive, all this stuff. But when you live in a real world, like some of this stuff don't just work. Some of this stuff don't just work. You can be thinking, repeating mantra, saying the same thing all over again. It won't change anything. It won't change anything. I kind of feel like things only work out when they want to. Things work out when they want to. That's the only way I can see it. Because what I notice with experience is like sometimes you're trying to reach a certain goal, you work so hard to reach that goal, and by the time you reach the goal, you remember how you felt it for the first, the second, and the third time. What you're gonna notice is like there is nothing that you actually change. It's just like the thing just happened at that time. You weren't a different person. You didn't actually have a new information. It's just like things happen when they just decide to happen. Yeah, that's crazy. So I was like, no, this cannot be. This cannot always be a reality. This cannot be. I remember some of those moments when um, I was really like really comfortable financially and so on. When I think of my mindset in those moments, the shift that I had was like I wasn't actually running after money. I had it. I used to have it a lot, and I would. Money wasn't actually my main focus. It wasn't actually my main focus. So the more I chase money, the more actually run away from me. That's actually how I kind of see it. Yeah, guys, I'm about to go to bed. Yeah, it was a very long and tough day. Like I said, I don't know what type of job you guys doing, but when you go to work, you should not be rough. You should not be rough. You should be able to do your job, to do whatever you gotta do, but still be able to have your mental health um, intact. Intact. Some job they literally destroy you. Some job literally destroy you. Like when you got um, when you punch out, you literally feel like your body is it's empty. You literally feel like nothing left. Yeah, like they suck like everything out of you. Like no. All right. So now we know for some of our some of you who have the mindset of like wanting to build something for yourself, like mm, um, opening a business or something like that. Now you know what type of business to do. Something that makes people happy, because something that makes people happy, to go to work, to do their work. Because some job, some work nowadays, you kind of feel like you don't have, there's no more work like they put some chains on you, they force you to work. But I feel like it's actually the same way because if your employer put you in a situation where, let's say, at my work, at the pharmacy tech, there's a curbside. You take care of curbside. There's people coming in front end, like picking up prescription themselves, but not from the curbside area, but the front end one. You take care of them, and then you also the one having to fill prescriptions. You also the one having to answer questions from insurance, like customer, like it's literally you and the pharmacist in at the pharmacy. Like, how you supposed to do it? So when your employer put you in that position, like you have to juggle like that, like back and forth. This is even customer, even patient. They can tell like the short staff, like there's no people. But your employer, for some reason or another, they don't want to pay people, they don't want to hire people, and they put you in that position. I don't see any difference between this case scenario and the case scenario where people used to work, when people used to do like forced work, like where people type where people used to be like working in a way that they force them and so on. Because to me it's the same thing. At this point it's literally the same thing. It's even worse. It's even put you in this position because they know that you, no matter what happens, you still need whatever they pay you for, and yeah, you don't want to run work job after job. I mean, they know how they got you. They know, and it's sad, and it's not fair. They should not put anyone in that position. If you decide to create employment, if you decide to create employment, make sure that the task that you put in a position, if the task is for one person, you put it for one person. If it's for two people, you make sure that you provide two people. Don't provide, so say you create employment, and the task that's supposed to be for two people, you throw one person in there, and you ask them to do the work like for two people, like just because you know that these people need that job, or not. Just like, I don't know. You gotta think about it. This is not employment. This is the type of not even like, that's a multiple happening. Like, I'm off of work right now. I'm home, but I'm still thinking of how my day went crazy today. Like, crazy. Like at the pharmacy, you the technician, you look at all that you have to do. And you're not allowed even to make a mistake. You cannot even make a mistake. This is a mess. I'm tired of all this. Yeah, yeah. Tell me, guys, how your work is going. If you guys, because I know a lot of us, like, we don't have the same experience. We don't have the same experience. Some people, they're genuinely happy at their work, like whatever they're doing on a daily basis. They're literally happy. But other people, like, I usually see some services, you go to work, they can sit, they can talk, they can even use their phone or do like certain things. But some of us, like at our work, you cannot even sit, like pharmacy tech. Where you gonna sit? You're not even gonna find that time to sit. You're not gonna sit. You're not just gonna be there like just answering the phone and then and that's it. Even to answer the phone, you have to do something else while you answering the phone. Like you need to multitask. Jeez, what is it? What this is for? Like no, no, no. Uh-uh, uh-uh. This is not it. I don't agree with it. I do not. Alright guys, I'll see you tomorrow morning. Maybe I'm gonna go live on TikTok again after that. Oh, let's go to work. It's 12:27.